Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? How you feeling? We are under attack, my friends. We are under attack. Let me go live on. We are under attack. Parole in place under attack. We want to talk about this lawsuit. As you might be aware of, there's a lawsuit already going on. It was filed, trying to file against parole in place. We want to see what's going to be next. We want to talk about it in this video, and we want to take questions so we can answer some concerns. Okay, if you have a question, just put it in the comment, because this is a really sensitive topic, very controversial. This is what's going on. Those I've said it before. It always starts in Texas, right? Texas, when they see something good, they can't take it. They just have to go to court. It's like, are you serious? So we want to talk about it and answer some questions here. Which attack? Oh yeah. Which attack? They filed a lawsuit against parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens. They don't want it to they don't want it to continue. They want to stop it. That's why we are under attack. Okay. So they filed a lawsuit. We want to talk about it, what's really going on, and what is going to be the next evolution of this policy, this new Biden policy that is giving a lot of people a chance to get their green card. But those Republicans, they can't take it. It's like they just have to go to court. Always Texas, always Texas. I don't know who lives there, because I can't live in that state. I don't know why people go there. But anyway, so let's talk about it. Then we're going to talk about what exactly you can do as far as parole in place is concerned, because you have to be submitting your applications. Don't wait. If you qualify, just submit your application. We can help you. Like today, I just filed a couple parole in place applications on a Saturday. Okay, I usually don't take phone calls on a Saturday, but I had to, because we have to send those applications so that people can get approved before this lawsuit come to a conclusion. We don't know the outcome of it, because it's just the beginning. And I wish this government, this Biden administration, is just going to drag it so that people can really file for this parole in place and be done with it. Yeah, let's talk about it first of all, and then we're going to talk about what you can do. Okay, if you have a question, meanwhile, just put it in the comment so we can answer you. Parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens is under attack. Let me share my screen. Let me just share my screen for a moment. We're going to discuss Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let me share my screen. Good evening to you. How are you doing today? Well, I'm okay a little bit because I'm not sure how this lawsuit is gonna turn out, and we have to take applications because we want people to get their parole before the court decision. Do you think I should file a mandamus lawsuit? In order to Olakule Jempedi, in order to file a mandamus lawsuit and be successful, first of all, you have to exhaust all administrative processing, meaning that you try expedite requests, you try with your congressman, you try with the ombudsman office, because you have to tell the court why they have to take your case, because that's a federal court. They don't have time for it. You have to be able to convince them as to why they have to take your case. So you try all those things first. If it doesn't work, then you file a lawsuit. But the thing is, if a case hasn't been pending even for 180 days, you don't have a chance to win. Because lately, the government's really fighting back, right, with those dismissing those cases. So yeah. Anyway, let me talk about parole in place first, and then okay, let me share my screen. Please, can USCIS use old fingerprint to new application? Yes, they can do that. They can do that. And by the way, Olokule Jempeji, do you know how much a lawsuit costs? $9,000. So I don't think you just want to spend $9,000 because you don't want to wait. Really, for people wait for 4 years, 3 years. Yeah. So I don't see you spending that much money just because you don't want to wait. Yeah. So yeah, some people charge 7,500, but yeah, that's how much you're gonna spend to sue the government. So it's up to you. People go to lawsuits when it's like, let's say they have their family back home, they have to bring them, somebody's sick, they're gonna die if the USCIS doesn't solve this problem. So you really have to have like something that's so compelling for you to start a lawsuit. Otherwise, you're just wasting money to get the same answer when you have to just wait if you have your entire family here anyway. And you're working basically, really, you know. Anyway, let me move on to that. So yeah, the lawsuit was filed. The lawsuit was filed. The lawsuit was filed. Oh my gosh, those are the states that actually went to court to stop this parole in place: Texas, Idaho, Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Kansas, Louisiana, even Louisiana, really, Missouri, North Dakota, Ohio. I should have known. South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Wyoming. Oh, those are the plaintiffs. They want PIP to stop. Okay, they wrote how many pages? 62 pages to just file a mandamus lawsuit. Not a mandamus, sorry, a lawsuit against the USCIS, the Biden administration, and they wanted to stop. So what exactly we have to do? USCIS is continuing to accept the application, and they're adjudicating those applications until a court order prohibits them from doing so. So we don't have a court order putting a stop on it. So if you have to file, because I've seen cases being approved within 48 hours. So if you have to file, even today, file. even tomorrow, file. I'm even available tomorrow if you want to file. I'm gonna file for you so that your application can just get into it. You know what happened with DACA recipients, when we're telling people, no, DACA applicants, sorry, not the recipients, but the applicants were, when we were telling people, you need to file for DACA, you need to file for DACA, they were just like, yeah, I'll do it, until the court order came. New applicant can no longer benefit from DACA. Their case is pending there, but they don't have DACA. But old applicant, where case were already processed, they can still continue to take advantage of DACA and renew their work permits and get travel advance parole if they need to step out. So they really have all those benefits from DACA. This is the same thing. If they put an injunction on it to stop it, people who already filed and they got approved will not be part of the consequences. So that's why we want you to file, because in order to get the court to decide, it takes some time, right? So if you have to file today, tonight, if you have to file tomorrow, just email me. I'm taking applications, okay? I just filed today, like several people today. That's why I'm coming late to this live session, okay? So let me stop right here. Water. So you need to schedule a consultation. I already sent you the link. You don't want to pay for consultation. I'm not taking your case without paying. You need to pay for consultation. Don't be calling me. I'm not going to pick up. You need to schedule consultation. I already gave you the link, but you don't want to pay for consultation. That's your problem. So that's why you don't have a solution on your problems, because you don't want to pay. You can even pay by Zelle. How many months? Hold on, let me put this here. Let me put this comment here. What are they saying? Okay, how many months can someone wait before receiving prima facie in VAWA case? It depends. I've seen 4 months, 6 months, a year, or never, but the case got approved without it. I've seen that too. So it just depends on USCIS when they think they can do it. Yeah, if you're waiting, just wait. Pretty much there's really nothing you can do, right? So other than waiting. What else? What else I wanted to talk about today? Yeah, pay. You already have the link. Just pay through the link. But don't call me without paying. I'm not picking up the phone. So you know me. I don't play with my consultation fees, because it's the job. The job is hard. Okay. Let me take something here. So, okay. What else I have to talk about? Okay. So, yes, we're talking about PIP is under attack. What exactly can you do? You can file your application now. Now is the time. Don't delay. Don't be like those DACA applicants who don't have anything else. Because they were just waiting around, hoping for something else. This is the time, you know, with a lawsuit, it really takes some time until a decision becomes final. And this one too, they're really not gonna win, trust me, because the way this policy has been, basically the way this policy has been construed is pretty solid. So I don't see them winning, to be honest with you. I don't see them, those states winning. They might put an injunction on it so people can, until the final decision, but I don't see the states winning. So we need to just, meanwhile, people just need to start filing. Filing. Okay. What else we have here? Yeah, I don't see any other question. Yeah, I'm just waiting for questions. If anybody has a question, just put it in the comment. But what I'm telling you is this: let's try to file those applications so that you can benefit from parole, because there's lawsuits going on. Yeah, we don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I just want to send those applications as soon as possible. Yeah, I just want to send the application as soon as possible, because I don't want anything to happen to it. Yeah, who else has a question? We're just taking questions, okay? If you have a question, put it in the comment. We're just waiting for questions, that's all. Okay. I'm just waiting for questions. Don't really have that much to talk about. Hello, Uri, how are you? Uri, how are you? Long time. Since I told you to take out this picture, you still have this picture? How's you got approved, right? Did you get approved for your green card? Yeah, long time. I've been busy trying to get sent out, trying to send those applications out, because you know the lawsuit is pending in federal court. Yeah. So, did you get your green card? Hi, how are you? Long time. Long time. Yeah, if you have a question, just put it in the comment, okay? Okay, what else we have here? Let me see if there's another USCIS news, another immigration news. I don't see any. Just parole in place. Let me see if there's anything else going on. That's the only thing going on. That lawsuit, that's the only thing going on at this point. That's the major thing going on. Okay, what else? Yeah, Haiti, they have their TPS going on. Uh, that's yeah, TPS for Haiti. Yeah, it's already there. Extension. So what else we have going on? Okay, so let's see another one. Okay, let's answer those questions. Oh wow, we got a lot of questions here. Uh, okay, is it going to be a problem for someone that had enough to file for VAWA? Well, why would that be a problem? If you have a valid claim for VAWA, you file for it. If you have a valid claim for asylum, you file. So as long as both claims are valid, I don't see a problem. Can someone who has pending asylum travel to other country? Well, first of all, when somebody has an asylum pending, right, how are they going to get a travel document? They don't get travel document. Travel document is for people who have been granted asylum. Okay, that's number one. People usually ask for advance parole. It's basically a permission to travel. But the thing is, how are you going to travel if you have uh, an expire, unless your passport hasn't expired yet? If you have a passport that hasn't expired, then when you get you apply for advance parole and that advance parole get granted, you can travel to other country. But the thing is, if your passport has already expired, okay, you can't go to your embassy and try to get a passport, because that's just like undermining the very claim of asylum that you have, saying that they're trying to persecute you, and now you find yourself being in contact with government. Because when you go to the embassy, even if it's here, your embassy is your represent your government. So I don't see an asylum seeker with an asylum pending traveling that easily. It's really a challenge, and we don't really advise it because of the reasons that just elaborate on here, unless it's a matter of death, really. That's my answer to that. Oh, you had an interview and went well. Congratulations, my friend. By the way, please like, please share, because we're talking about serious matter here, right? We're talking about parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens and how it's under attack. Texas and other states, they're suing because they want to stop it. But meanwhile, we're taking application and we're filing because nothing has, we don't have a court order stopping it. Okay, USCIS is taking application. They are adjudicating application as well. If you qualify, just submit your application today or tomorrow, because you don't know by the end of next week what's gonna happen. So, and if you want to do it through us, just email me so we can do it as soon as possible. Okay. My VAWA got approved in February 2024. My 485 transfer to Baltimore office, then moved to Charlotte office. 6 months passed. Nothing happened to the my 485. Yeah, you're gonna have to really be on it. That's the same thing we've been talking about here before you join us. You can reach out to your congressman and see if they can help you out. to reach out to USCIS. You can reach out to the Ombudsman office and see if they can help you out to reach out to USCIS. Pretty much that's what you're going to have to do. Just follow up. And if you get really sick and tired and you feel like the delay is unreasonable, some people will file for a mandamus lawsuit. But not much you can do at this point, except for following up, waiting for the decision. Okay, we wish you best luck, okay? Timothy, the person that are you talking about yourself or are you talking about somebody else? Because it looks like it's your own case. You have a VAWA pending, you have an asylum. If you get a travel document from VAWA pending, you're not going to get travel documents, basically. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Travel document is something else. What you get is parole, permission to travel. It comes in a form of a piece of paper. It's like a notice, and they put your picture on it. It's called parole. You're going to need your passport in order to travel. So now the question becomes, if a person has an asylum pending, how are they going to get their passport? Unless they have a passport that hasn't expired since they came, right? Otherwise, when they're trying to get a new passport, then they're undermining the very same claim of asylum. Like, how are they getting in touch with the same government that they're trying to run away from to get the passport from? Even if they're getting the passport here in Washington, D.C., it's still their government. So the same answer, nothing changed. It's not a travel document. It is advance parole. Sometimes it comes in a piece of paper. Sometimes they put it on a work permit. They just say advance parole. It's not like a travel document. It's parole. Travel document is for people who want asylum. Then they can apply for travel document because they can't get a passport from their country. Okay? Guess we got it sorted out for good. I'm glad. I'm happy we could help you, Yuri. That's why you need to like and share my videos. That's the only thing we're asking. Like and share, maybe somebody, and refer us to other people, you know, especially for parole in place. If you know somebody who's trying to apply for the qualify, just refer them to us. Should I renew my TPS while I'm waiting for the decision? Yes, if I were you, I'll renew the TPS because you never know how long the decision is going to take. Yeah, if I were in your situation, I will renew TPS. Is there a possibility to get RFE for medical because last one was expired? So if USCIS look in the system and see that the one that you provided no longer valid, they will send you a request for evidence. But what I know is that medical exam no longer expires if you had your medical exam after, I believe, November 2023. That doesn't expire anymore. But if it's prior to that, then if USCIS see that you need it, they will send you a request for evidence letter. Yeah, USCIS is the one who's going to send the request. Let's see. So what else we have here? Idrissa, we do advocate. Idrissa, I understand your point. Of course, that's a valid point. We do, of course, advocate for other people. Like for instance, I'm in the committee for, we're trying to ask for TPS for Congolese people, people from the DRC, based on what has been going on forever. So we do advocate, just depending on the need we have and the type of panel I'm engaged in, but advocacy is still going on. Like, people are still pushing for the reform. So when the reform was going on, when I was here talking about it, we do. That's a valid point. We do advocate. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see lately those a picture from TPS, marching for TPS from the Democratic Republic of Congo. And what else we did last year, we advocated for people from Cuba. So we do that depending on the occasion and the availability and the panel, you know, and my other obligations that I have towards my clients. So yeah, we do that. Does VAWA RFE have an expiration date? Yes, they will say it in the letter. They will say it in the letter, love. When you get a request for evidence letter, it's gonna tell you when to reply to it. There's a deadline always there. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh, you're talking about parole in place for spouses who enter legally. So Idrissa, the question is, if a person enter legally, okay, and they marry a U.S. citizen, what exactly can why would they be prevented from adjusting status? It could be maybe they're not admissible based on fraud, based on some criminal record that cannot be waived, because those people are already prima facie eligible to adjust status, unless they have a deportation order that they have to terminate removal and try to reopen old cases, which we have reopened a lot of old cases to allow U.S. citizen spouses to adjust status. So the question is, why will someone who came here with a visa, like a B1 type of visa or F1 type of visa, why will that person not be able to adjust status to marriage? You know, maybe their issue is inadmissibility based on crimes that cannot be waived, you know, because if it's something that can be waived, the person will apply for a waiver. They will really adjust status. They don't have anything preventing them, you know. Do you know what is the waive? USCIS asks you to sign and send it to the senator with 1367. I don't know what it is. What is that? The waiver of your rights, privacy waiver. USCIS asking you to sign it. I don't know what it is. Veronica, how are you? Long time. I haven't seen you here. Veronica, by the way, please like, please share. We're talking about parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizens. That's the breaking news. It's under attack. So that's what we're trying to tell people to apply, to file their applications before it's too late. It depends of their partner. Okay, so basically the partner doesn't want to file for them. So now we're talking about, is it because of abuse? That's when some people will file for VAWA instead. Yeah, so that's really the real question is, why will someone who has a U.S. spouse and they came with a valid visa cannot be able to adjust status, you know? So, okay. What else? Oh, we did answer questions, right? We had a lot of questions today. By the way, please like, please share. Please share, sorry. We are here to answer your questions. Or if the partner refuses to file, you cannot. Yes, if the partner refuses to file, you cannot. But the question becomes, why will the partner refuse? Maybe it's a form of abuse, you know. then if it's a form of abuse, then we're looking into VAWA, because sometimes the partner just refusing to file for no valid reason could be construed as a form of abuse. How long it's taking to renew AD in VAWA? I don't know. Work permit applications, because they have this 540 days rule, then they're taking their time to renew. But some people are getting their application renewed sooner. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. I agree. Yeah, I see it could be a form of abuse if somebody is just for no valid reason, they are refusing to file for you. That's abuse. Yeah, then we have to go deeper into it to determine, um, did you suffer from it, something around those lines, mental distress, emotional distress, and then people make a valid claim of VAWA based on that. So what else? Oh my gosh, today we are just trying to get those applications sent out, because we're under attack. Oh, 693 form, which was belonged to November 20. Yeah, if they need something, they will send you a letter, because you can't just send the medical exam yourself without them asking for it, unless you're filing. When we file the first filing, that's when you send everything. But at this point, because the other form has already expired, you just have to wait for them to send you a request for evidence letter. Then you can do another medical, like it update the form or something like that. That's what I'm saying. You have to go to your congressman so they can reach out to USCIS, so they can, expedite your case or send you that letter. That is the likelihood. I would say 30%. In my opinion, I don't think they will win. They might go to they already went to court. They might put an injunction on it. This thing might go all the way to the Supreme Court, but they're not gonna win, because the way this policy is very solid. It's really solid. The Biden administration took the time to pretty much study it in terms of, when the lawsuit comes, how are they going to respond. So they didn't just put it like that, and then they're waiting for them to. It's different than DACA. It's rooted in for humanitarian reasons, and you know how military families has parole in place, and military family, even their parents have parole in place. So they don't have, it's because they serve in the military, they're getting a benefit from it, right? But it's still a policy. So for this one too, it's for humanitarian reasons that they're trying to waive a lawful entry, for just the way they waived it for military families. It's still the same thing, entry without inspection, but they're waiving that for them. So yeah, this litigation is gonna go on, but I don't think they're not gonna win. I don't think so. I feel like we have, like, the Biden administration has at least 7. If we have to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely the Texas is gonna win? 3. How likely the Biden administration is gonna win? 7. That's how I put it, in my opinion, of course. Sign waiver 13. Yeah, they're asking you to sign because it's a VAWA case. 1367. It's a VAWA case, so they can release your information to them. Yeah, because it's a VAWA case, they can't just release information like that because it's a case involving abuse. So that's why they don't want to be responsible if something happened and you say that, oh, you gave my information to the congressman. They want you to sign so they can have permission to give your information to the congressman, to reveal, you know. They want to be protected because later on you might come and sue them for disclosing your information to the congressman. That's why they want to be protected. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. The file of my daughter took 8 9 to get a green card. That's good. Good for you. How to do to push them? But you say you already got a green card, right? The daughter already have a green card. I don't understand this question, Joseph Bula Bula. Okay, so I guess this is it, right? Do you think I have a chance to have my decision soon? I don't know. I don't know. I can't really tell, you know. Where is your office in Maryland? No, I'm not in Maryland. Washington, D.C. Connecticut Avenue, 800 Connecticut Avenue, Washington, D.C. But you're going to need an appointment, okay? If you want to come to the office, you're going to need an appointment because my consultations are on Zoom. Zoom consultation only. I meet up with clients when they become my client, they retain me, that's when we meet. But for consultation, we do it on Zoom, okay? She doesn't have a green card. Well, try expedite request, try the congressman office and see if they can help out. If they cannot, then the last resort is lawsuit. That's the last resort. Okay, so anything else? Yeah, this is it for today. This is it, friend. Again, please like, please share, let your friends know that we need to file those applications as soon as possible before those Republicans come and take our right away. So that's it, right? This is it for today. I'm gonna stop here. Yeah.